Artemis II crew is go for launch. Full send.
I copy that. Reed, Victor, Christina, and Jeremy, on this historic mission, you take with you the heart of this Artemis team, the daring spirit of the American people and our partners across the globe, and the hopes and dreams of a new generation. Good luck. Godspeed, Artemis II. Let's go. And NTD Launch Director.
Go ahead, Launch Director.
Yes, sir. You have a go to proceed with countdown.
Copy that. I'll put it in work. CDR, NTD.
Go.
Hey, we're live.
Initiate short purge for your epoch 10.1.
I can't hear you, Dave.
8 and 9.
10.1.1, 8.9 going to work.
You hear me now?
Yep.
CVSE, NTD. Start and verify recordings of our Orion cameras.
Copy.
Where's everyone else?
Well, there you heard it.
That's a very good question.
RSR. They're getting ready to start terminal count.
Arm rotation enable at this time, please.
It's currently at T-minus 10 minutes. Once we wrap up this last bit of work,
SNA arm rotation enable complete.
we're going to start that clock.
Copy that. Thank you.
We're starting the clock.
Yeah, looks like we're go. They just did their last checks.
Well, we're either gonna get traumatized or amazed, Jody. So this is
Could
exciting.
go either way.
Could go either way. I can't remember Challenger, so this could be my
I'm
Challenger
hoping
moment.
You heard an issue.
It won't be.
Worked
But,
in real time.
Hopefully not.
Telemetry lock on the Orion.
so probably within
transitory.
the next 2 minutes, they'll
short.
start the countdown.
They checked
Okay.
the data.
And so this is exciting. I learned today that Canada will become the second country to have a person
on the
go into
Orion.
deep space, like because there have been other astronauts, but they've only gone into like into orbit or like
And
like
cleared it.
Yeah.
like going to the moon, just past the moon actually. Is going to set a new record, 400,000 kilometers, I believe, from Earth.
Yes.
So
So we have a 2-hour window.
We'll see what
which
happens.
starts in just a few minutes at
Looks like-
6:24 p.m. Eastern Time and goes until 8:24 p.m. Eastern Time.
And ECL NTD will be waiting for your verification on the short purge.
Looks like they're
ECL copies.
going to be launching right away.
And for all personnel,
Everything
once
seems
we
to
get
be
that
okay.
short
looks like
purge
we're going, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll verify that we are clear to go, and then we'll proceed.
Lots of happy
with
people.
the terminal.
And then so that a 10-minute countdown will start, I guess. at a
Yeah,
certain point.
that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Generally, once they give the full go, basically they have to be in the window before the launch, the timer starts. So
Okay.
everything has to be down to the second with NASA. That's just how they do things.
Now, I understand that this rocket is compared to like the Saturn V, like the rockets they sent back up in like the 60s in the Apollo program, the
Mhm.
70s. Like this one, it doesn't have as much. It can't like send as much weight up as like those ones did. Right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more of a travel craft
Yeah.
than a
So
luggage
going
craft.
into
I
the
guess.
launch window.
Mhm.
We're almost in the
Not
launch
by
window.
much, it
We
looks
actually
like.
are now. So we are now in the launch window.
Just
So we'll
wrapping
see how
up
this
some-
goes.
We're in the launch window.
We are. Oh boy.
And once that's completed, you'll hear
Apparently I had an
NASA
alarm set for
Test
that.
Director
That's
Jeff
good.
Spaulding
All right.
ask for the ground launch sequencer operator.
We're still waiting on
to
some
go ahead
people.
and start.
So
Well,
hopefully-
we'll have to keep the ship flying while they're not here.
well, we always do,
Ground launch
Dave.
sequencer
Well,
is
at least
an
you do
application
anyway. I don't know about me.
software. It runs on top of the launch control system in the firing room.
I got the Survivor podcast tonight too.
Orchestra,
Oh, geez.
including
Wow.
hundreds
Yeah.
of commands and precise.
Come for the
timing.
come for the launch. Stay for the Survivor.
Yeah,
It's all autonomous.
doesn't start till 8. But...
GCL 212, short purge initiations verified.
All right, copy that. And
Looks
we're
like Heather was
verifying
waiting
our
for
constraints.
waiting for the link.
She was?
Yeah. I think she was looking at the wrong one.
Well, Adam needs the link. Did you send that to him?
Yeah, I just sent it to both channels.
All right, and we're clear from cutouts.
All right.
And with that, we're going to resume the clock momentarily.
All right.
Okay.
And
So-
CLS, you can resume the clock on your
Clock
mark.
is about to start.
My concern was whether we're going to get her on here. And I was like, oh, like it was going to be closer to 8 o'clock or something.
1
Yeah.
mark. GLS mainline has.
Hey, we're in the countdown. We're in the 10 minutes.
We got her. Actually, looks like they're counting down 26 minutes right now.
Well, on that
But
clock,
now
it's
it says 9. So
Yeah.
we'll see where things are going here. That could be
Alright.
NASA's fault.
Eastern time,
realizing
6:35
what,
p.m. Eastern time.
The
We are
stream.
now counting down to liftoff of
I feel my
Artemis II.
video is like wrong. What's going on here?
How could it be wrong? If it's wrong, I don't want to be right.
From now on, you're going to
Oh,
hear two
it's because
voices
mirrors
on the
turned on.
loops.
There we go.
Yeah.
If everything
Alright.
goes
Now I
nominally,
feel better.
NASA
All right.
test
Now I'm
director
facing the
Jeff
right way.
Spalding, who's
All right.
directly managing the launch team.
9 minutes. Going back to space. Been 50 plus years
Yeah.
since we
Like real
gone
space, you
back
know?
to-
Like,
gone back to the
The
moon. So.
countdown.
like I know like the International Space Station is kind of in space or technically in space, but it's like it's just kind of past the
Yeah, it's not that
There's a
far.
launch button.
It's not that far up. Like
Flight and
oh,
rock.
Oh,
Our new
here's
20
Adam.
is 22:35:12.
Adam in.
Houston flight copies.
Adam joining us from an office of unknown origins.
A corner office. So
Heard
hey.
confirmation of the
Oh,
exact
fancy pants with the
T0,
corner office.
6:35 and 12 seconds p.m. Eastern time.
Can't hear him though.
Again, our T0 is
I can kind of hear him.
6:35
I
Um,
can kind of hear him, but
12 seconds PM.
yeah, you're just low.
You're just low.
But as I was saying,
I'll see if I
there's a
can
launch
boost you.
button. This is autonomous,
Adam,
but there is a
less
button
than
to keep you
10
from
minutes.
launching. And that button allows the GLS operator to pause the
What's that?
countdown outside of terminal count
It's not
and
counting
during
down.
terminal
So
count.
they're holding.
It is. We're in the 10 minutes now.
No, we're in the
Next
10 minute.
holding point. So the clock
Is it
won't
going
stop right
down?
away.
It is.
It was going
We'll
down,
go to
yeah.
the next
I don't know why it's not on screen right now, but they're definitely counting down.
is how
The full
GLS
screen.
Oh, shit.
configures
Okay, great.
the
Screen
rocket
pick,
and
yeah.
ground
Yeah, they
systems
just started the
to a
timer at
stable
10.
point where they can stop
So we should
the
see this
countdown
happening.
if that's needed. But right now,
And anybody that's
we
in
are
the chat,
counting
feel
down.
free to
Our next
to
big
express
milestone,
your
looking to
your
retract
love
the
for
crew
the people who
access
are
zone.
about to leave our Earth.
Yeah, see there, Adam? 8 minutes.
Oh yeah. So listen, guys.
For crew.
Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. I
You see the
just
crew
let me tell you when I
access
saw
zone.
this. Oh, they're pulling back the gate. Look at that.
The arm's moving. Things are moving.
We're going. All right.
That's the path that the astronauts took to ingress into the rocket.
My brother-in-law and my nephew are actually on the grounds.
Nice.
Until
Yeah.
this
So-
point,
so how-
they're way off
because
the
this is
path.
Florida, right?
Yeah.
And how far is that from Tampa, where they are?
Well, it's on the other side, so they have to cross the
Launch
peninsula
abort
today.
system.
All
So
right.
they got to the peninsula. They got to the causeway that takes you over to this area at 4 o'clock, and it took them until nearly 6 to get across that little causeway
Of course, the launch
to get
abort
onto the
system
grounds.
You gotta hand it to NASA, man. They got cameras everywhere.
retracting away.
Look
But
at
they
this.
they're going to be
Angles.
texting me photos of from where they're watching.
Pull Orion and its crew off the top of
We're
the
cut-
rocket.
We're cutting
in
her
case
off.
of
All right.
emergency,
I got you.
whether it's on the
We're gonna have to get
ground
rid of
or in
that.
flight.
Ah,
This is critical
there's
safety
Heather.
hardware
Hi.
that
I'm at the
protects
office.
of the astronauts.
yeah,
So is Adam.
Adam is too. He's got a corner office.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Look at him in his corner office and his outfit.
Yeah.
Starting at T-minus
Fancy
6
pants, we
minutes,
call them.
The GLS will start
That's what we
bringing
call 'em,
Jody
is
and
it?
other high
Adam,
energy
Adam,
systems
fancy,
online,
fancy pants.
starting with
That's
core
fancy
stage
pants.
pressurization.
I like the other Adam too.
So we're in the 6-minute countdown here.
6
Oh.
minutes.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
So when I turned this on, I was like so excited to see this happening. I mean, my God, it's like it's fueling. They got smoke coming out of it.
Oh yeah.
We're-
Well, they've been fueling it all day. It takes
Vapor,
forever to
vapor.
fuel.
Weather is 90% go.
So,
The range is go.
They just pulled back the.
yeah, they just
All
pulled back the arm.
systems are go.
It's incredible. I turned it on just in time to hear a Canadian astronaut, Jeremy Hansen, say, "We are going for all of humanity," and I immediately
That means the
started
replenish
crying.
valve
Yeah,
for the
there
liquid
was a
hydrogen
nice
tank
little
has now
speech
closed,
just as
and
we were
that
coming
tank is
live.
beginning to pressurize to flight
There was a
levels.
speech going on from
because
the
that hydrogen is
from
naturally
mission
boiling
control.
inside the tank.
And he's gonna be like as Jeremy's being part of this crew. The first Canadian to go into deep space. First, like only really other country to go into deep space.
Now everyone's waiting for
Past
notification
like
that
the
is
stratosphere or whatever.
the Artemis II crew could use the
So
launch abort system
because
to
the
pull
Russians
out
in our timeline never actually did go to the moon.
emergency.
So
Let's
it's
listen into
pretty
that
exciting.
It's exciting and nervous because every time I watch one of these, I always think back to
No,
Channel
don't
Weird.
say it.
Don't jinx it.
Oh, it's not a jinx. I can't. I
No.
have no effect on this.
I do want to say that in our chat,
That's great news. and you heard
Dave,
the
I think it was you
NTD
that
verified
posted
that
an
with the
interview with
commander
Jeremy Hansen
of the
that said he
mission.
trained in Labrador. I was busy running around and I didn't have a chance to watch it, but
Now work
that's
is being
so
done to arm
cool.
the
Can
flight
you tell
termination
me
system.
like where in Labrador?
From what I recall, it's like a 7-minute package where, yeah, that was like the very first place he started training because the Canadian Space Agency has some facilities there, I guess. And yeah, so
or maybe like no, I'm gonna look it up, but that's
Yeah.
that's so cool.
yeah, it was cool. And it was the other thing was neat. I found out in that package too was like his backup, his alternate for this is also a Canadian, a woman. So either way, we were getting a Canadian on this, and it really talked about how a Canadian got to be on this crew from the contributions we made going all the way back to the Apollo program and the Canada arm and a lot of different things. So
Yeah.
So he was born in just
Canadarm
January 27th,
famously on the
1976.
five. What's that, sorry?
Actually, he was born on January 27th, 1976 in London, Ontario.
GLS is go for core stage.
Jesus,
We won't hold that
76,
against him.
like 3 of the
So-
4 of us on this pod right now.
Power units,
mhm.
high speed.
So he
turbines,
like he's never actually he wasn't alive during Apollo
25 engines.
program.
We're going to see a gimbal
Yeah, it was
test
me.
a little later at T minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
I was too
Uh-huh.
young.
This is what allows that to happen.
Yeah, he was a CF-18 fighter pilot.
Yeah, Canadian Air Force, right?
About 20
Yeah.
seconds. We're listening
You know who
for-
else
Oh.
was a fighter pilot? Ed Baldwin.
Helium purge of the 4 core stage
It's true.
engines downstream of the propeller.
But he was a Navy fighter pilot.
This gets all the air and moisture out of
Yes.
there.
3
Hey,
minutes.
Scott. Scott's joining us on the chat.
Hey, Scott. We know Scott.
We know Scott. We played hockey with him.
Moving through
He's
the
an American.
We won't hold that against him.
Okay, today we're all one.
We are
Yes.
all one. This is a humanity thing.
For all of humanity.
Coming up in just a few seconds.
Back to the moon. 50 plus years,
This is
guys.
a gimbling of the engine.
More
I haven't
facts
even
about
done anything yet, and I'm verklempt.
Jeremy.
Imagine what these guys are feeling.
Fun facts with Jeremy Hansen. Sexy fun facts.
Yeah, he's married to a Dr. Catherine Hansen. Hansen, yeah, they have 3 children, and his hobbies are sailboats, cruising, racing, rock climbing, and mountain biking.
Where does he find the time to do all of that?
I think it's when he's not training. Oh, look what they're doing something. else.
They're moving. The things are moving.
Making sure they're all moving.
Now we're going to start moving the power
Oh,
from
this is
both
so
the
cool.
upper stage and the lower stage of the rocket to internal, taking ground power away and now going to battery power.
We're back on batteries. This is good.
GLS is go for upper stage. Power.
So they have a main line that powers the unit while it's on the
Power
pad.
removed from the rocket's
And they've
When's
just
stage.
What's like the point of no return? When can they not like?
they can actually abort at any time. They have the astronauts inside the capsule. They have the ability to abort anything. They can override anything. Doesn't matter what it is. So if they want to abort, they'll abort.
Away from the moon.
So
If all goes
if they
well,
go, they
they
go.
will fly
We'll know
by
in
it
probably
in
about
6 days.
30 seconds whether or not they're gonna they're gonna.
It's a minute and a half. Yeah, we're about to go.
Yeah, the last minute they don't usually abort
All right, there's the rocket's core
unless
stage.
obviously there's a flare issue or
Flight
something.
computers is now on its own power.
So we're gonna have to be fairly quiet come up soon because we're gonna hear a lot
There's
of
no more hold
data.
time,
Chatter.
no more
Yeah.
margin on these batteries. So we'd have to
Can
recycle
you
back into
increase the sound at all?
to recharge if we had a hold.
Dave might be able to. I don't know.
No, on the YouTube, like check if it's.
Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, it's on my feed.
1 minute.
It's maxed out.
It's maxed.
Right now, the
Yeah.
rocket does not know what the T0 is, but coming up at T minus 33 seconds, control shifts from the ground launch sequencer to the rocket's onboard autonomous launch sequencer, or ALS. The rocket will count itself down, but honor any holds that could come from the ground. Now, shortly after liftoff, Houston will take control.
Hey, Dave, I'll send you a photo of what my brother-in-law sends me when they go, and we can maybe put it up if.
Sure, that'd be cool.
Great call out. The rocket
We're like the last 20 seconds here, aren't we?
We are.
Ready to ride the most powerful rocket NASA has ever launched.
Most powerful rocket.
Sound suppression water is flowing.
15.
Oh, 15
And
count.
here we go. 10,
Oh.
9, 8, 7. RS-25 engines lit.
Oh, we're going.
3, 2, 1. Booster ignition. And
Godspeed, boys.
the crew of Artemis
And
II
ladies.
now bound for the moon.
All right, one.
Humanity's next
She's
great
gone.
voyage begins.
Nice.
I got like tingles.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Good roll pitch.
Nice roll. Great.
Roger, roll pitch.
Roll pitch.
Yeah. So they have to roll to face the right way. And then they're going to eventually change the trajectory and get out of here.
Integrity, AMT high.
Hmm.
On time passing 30 seconds into the flights. Integrity passes the alternate Pico. Target
What an amazing
Mission
feat.
Control Houston seeing good performance.
Being able to put something that huge into space.
Blast off.
30 miles.
It looks like the tip of a fountain pen.
1,200 miles per hour.
That's one of the lightest rockets they've ever launched.
And they're writing history right now.
Yes.
All right.
We go for the moon, says Shaggy.
Yes.
Blast off.
Blast off.
Go. And we've done our full roll now.
1 minute.
Can you hear the people cheering?
Oh, yeah.
On, Ponce de Leon. Stan, we have you loud and clear on Ponce de Leon.
Apparently, this can be seen from Toronto.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cloudy.
Wouldn't shock me.
Integrity and its crew go supersonic.
God,
Supersonic.
To the Artemis II mission.
Just the raw power.
14 miles in altitude.
What an
and
amazing
down
thing that we
range,
can do.
traveling More than 2,600 miles per hour.
Very cool. The only downside is the angle that we're at this point. It's like you don't see much, right?
Because, like, I know it's like 100 kilometers up, right, to get it like out into space. And-
Yes. But you know, like the cameras we have now versus what we had during the shuttle.
Oh yeah, like you couldn't even follow it this far. You know, and look, they flip over to another zoom level, and here's everybody watching it.
Confirm separation. Main engines throttling up. Guidance.
Oh, look at this! The boosters are
Boosters
now
gone now.
Okay, so those drop off, and
Yep, they've detached.
I've just been informed that my friends Beth and Ryan are there.
Oh, awesome!
wow.
Look at that cool view. Eh?
Oh,
And Adam's nephew is there, I think.
my nephew and brother-in-law. Yeah,
my
are there
brother-in-law, yeah.
Integrity.
Oh.
waiting for a photo, but this must be an off.
Yeah.
He said that like the roar of the they've seen other launches and just how loud it is.
Mission elapsed time into the Artemis II mission. Thrusters on integrity.
Right, like they've watched like satellites or stuff like that go up
I
before.
think they saw one of the SpaceX program ones go. What were they called? The Phantoms? I can't remember.
To the flight. Integrity 49 miles in altitude, 78 miles downrange. Now passing 5,000 miles per hour.
It's pretty fast. Oh, they're dropping things. Was that meant to happen?
Yeah, that's probably sure.
Probably meant to happen.
They do not.
Oh, just to let you guys know, they're currently 61 miles above the Earth. Currently a distance of 243,000 miles away from their moon right now.
Copy, jettison. Team Eco 8+02.
Full jettison of the second stage just finished.
We see you sail on board, Stan.
So just to give you guys a context, they're currently going at 5,389 miles per hour. Oh, they now just boosted. They're now going at 7,000 miles per hour and climbing.
Cross the boundary to space with good comm checks.
They are now in space,
After last
technically.
jettison, now working on internal checks to verify accuracy.
This gives me so much hope.
Dynamics
You
on
guys.
time of main engine.
This is the kind of thing we need nowadays. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
the infrared. Literally just pointing at the ass of the rocket. Trying to track it. So once we're done with the video feed, I'll flip over to the animation. So they're currently going at almost 78,000 miles per hour. Or sorry, 7,800 miles per hour.
Yeah, 78,000.
A little faster.
78,000. They'd be there in 3 hours.
And we're now into minute 5. And we now have some external shots here by the looks of it.
Outstanding, Stan. We see the same.
I
and
believe-
we have a beautiful moonrise.
I believe this is from the space station. I don't think that's actually.
Oh, thank you for the conversion there, World Mind.
Yeah, totally the wrong.
11,000 kilometers an hour or so.
Yes. We've now just hit 8,500 miles per hour, and we're currently 76 miles high.
Integrity 3 engine press.
And to give you an idea, we just got 50 miles closer to the moon,
3 engine press.
just as I was just talking. So just goes to show you how fast they're going.
20 seconds of mission elapsed time into the
I only know it's 300,000 kilometers to the moon. Like that's probably 200 something thousand miles or
243,000 miles left to go.
Integrity 75 miles in altitude, 300.
This is like a 3-day trip, right? So
it's actually it's 4 days, 4 days and 4 days back. They're going to be off Earth, I think, for 10 days total.
Yeah. And the cabin is not that big. They're in like the size of a minivan.
Tiny thing. Yeah.
they have a toilet though.
And just so you know, we just went past 10,000 miles per hour. And that is correct, 1,000.
No way, we're all real.
Good trajectory and engine.
Is this AI? Well, this particular image is, yes. This is provided by NASA. You can also get this on their feed, which I have in another window.
Integrity, expect nominal shutdown.
All right, they're about to shut down the main boost.
Nominal shutdown.
They are well on their way now. They're
6
now
minutes
80
and
miles above.
seconds of mission elapsed time. Shutdown
Higher.
plan is as expected. Again, the time of MECO was confirmed at 8 minutes 2 seconds into the flight.
I don't know. You got to hand it to NASA. That might have been one of the cleanest launches they've had in a long time. It's a really good launch.
Wow.
It's one of the only
Even
ones
during the
they've done.
shuttle, even during the shuttle program, it took. There was a lot more stuff going on.
Throttling down.
Well, you know, they've got Margot in charge there now, so.
Oh God! If they do, we're all screwed.
Is that the photo, Adam?
No, that's just the mission patch for Canada.
Miles downrange, traveling more than 15,000 miles per hour.
They're now at 16,000 miles per hour, actually.
Open.
The mission patch is beautiful with the Haida art and then the face on the moon.
It really is.
It was now open for an abort once around option.
Oh, we got 8
Target
people with us.
splashdown in the
9.
Pacific
All right.
Ocean. Still
Keep
following
coming.
nominal ascent at this time.
Feel free to blow up the chat, guys. It's not a problem. Celebrate. This is a humanity thing.
Joining us in this historic event.
About 10 seconds remaining until the
Now
main
let's
engine
see
shut
who
off.
can get the
Space
best
launch system
comment to
force
make
stage.
Heather cry on air.
Standing
That'll be
by
good too.
for confirmation of MECO
It's
and
not hard. I've been weeping.
She might already be on it. Who knows?
Imagine when they actually land on the moon. I'm going to lose it.
Well, it's not happening on this one.
Not on this mission, no.
No, not for the next 2
But
missions.
you know what? We're going to see some amazing photos as they go around.
There we go.
What's that doing?
So they're releasing from the.
Stage separated.
This is the stage.
Oh, the core stage. Okay.
So the core goes first, and then the payload
We
goes
see the
after.
same on board, Stan.
Oh, and that little thing on the tip of the pen comes off.
That's literally the only thing that's going.
Right.
It's gonna be that
8
thing
minutes, 40 seconds into
after
the
they
flight,
do their
we
full
have a
burn.
nominal main engine
Yeah, that's
roll
the-
heading in the right
that's the capsule
trajectory on the way to swing around the moon. Core stage has separated, done its job. The Space Launch System upper stage, the Inner Rim Cryogenic Propulsion Stage, or ICPS, still attached to the Orion spacecraft.
I love that it's called Orion too. That's neat.
9 minutes of mission elapsed time.
Solar
Integrity control
array wings open. That's like the next big
Jeremy
thing.
Hansen, now in orbit around the Earth.
Oh, like
So
solar sails?
This,
like we're
this
doing
pod
on
has like a
the
solar sail kind of thing going on. Yeah.
Bejor?
Well, it's an array. It's not really a sail, I guess. But
Jeremy says, Adam, go Artemis.
Numbers so far per the pad.
It's a different Jeremy. But
Yes.
I don't know
Who's
that.
Jeremy
Guys, I've
Hansen?
been waiting for years for this. I went to Houston Johnson Space Center, I don't know, 2022, and I saw that like preparation, and now we're here, and I'm so excited.
Now reminding
Very
the crew
cool,
that
very
the perigee raise maneuver. Time of ignition is as expected prior to booster ignition. That time being 49 minutes, 50 seconds of mission elapsed time.
So I guess so it's gonna be another 30 minutes until they do that.
Give or take, yeah.
30 minutes till they do what?
The solar array.
Right.
They do the first array, yeah. So, but very awesome.
Incredible. Oh, I love the counter that they've got down here in the bottom right, the velocity, and then 150 miles from Earth.
Yeah.
And 242,000 left to the moon.
Good. Neds deploy.
Nope.
That can't be 156 miles from Earth.
From
Yeah.
Earth, but do they mean from the surface or from like the upper atmosphere?
It's not going up very fast. That's why I'm surprised.
I think as I saw like their trajectory, they had to like almost go around Earth once.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then
Yeah.
right, and then they go.
Halfway open on the secondary.
Yeah, I believe they're doing a slingshot kind of thing. Hopefully they don't go back in time. That would be annoying.
Yeah, they hook in up to the. I don't think they're going to the ISS at all. No.
I don't believe they are. I think they're going directly. They're going to swing around the Earth and then they're going to fly over.
Of mission elapsed time. Here, overhearing the conversation between Capcom Stan Love and
Thanks to everybody in the chat for joining us. This was kind of a quick thing that Dave set up, and Heather. I think Heather was the one who pushed it.
It was Heather and Adam who pushed for it
Heather and
and made it. And then I was like, all right, I guess I'm making a thumbnail. There we go.
But you know what, guys? Like this is like I'm glad to be watching it with you because of all the stuff we talk about and this is not fantasy. This is not fiction. This is real, and this is amazing.
It's too bad we couldn't have Kevin and Jeff with us for this, but they're workaholics, and that's how it goes.
Yeah.
So
unfortunately, they could get away. I'm sure they're watching it on their phones. Hopefully, hopefully, if they're there, they see us and we say hi.
Of activating some of the systems.
It's nice to see on like just social, like everyone coming together. Our friend Trevor Graff, who actually works at NASA, at the in Maryland, he says, "Can't be mad anymore. Go Artemis, go for lunch." Here we go. So.
Well,
that's the beauty of this. With all the crap that we've been watching over the last 2 years, or year, whatever, this is wonderful.
Yes.
I was watching the YouTube.
We're glad you're here.
Right before we got on this feed, and there were 2 million people watching on the YouTube feed.
Yeah,
just on YouTube.
Yeah, just
that's on YouTube. Yeah. Well, this is probably, when you think about it, this is probably one of the first big launches that actually is not just on TV, right? Like this is.
Well, sure, they set up like
other ones, obviously.
It's not as exciting to send something unmanned up, you know. Like it's just not.
Like, and the SpaceX stuff just goes up for a couple seconds, and then
like this stuff is become so just frequent, right? So it's not. This is like you said, Dave, earlier. We're going deep space now. This is a trip.
Well, we got 2 or 3 generations of kids who have never sat in a room and watched humanity leave the Earth. Like that's pretty amazing, you know. So,
but even shuttle was never leaving Earth. It did leave Earth, but it was.
I got.
It never went out of the.
Yes. Heather's crying. I got her.
Around the moon to verify the systems that will take us to
I don't mean to make fun.
Incredible ascent.
It's okay.
It's a big deal. Is underway. Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen begin their journey to the moon. Still milestones.
Dark Ritual says the last big launch you watched was watching the Tesla get tossed into space. Not exactly the same thing.
To get us around the moon. We'll keep tabs on Integrity and its crew from here in Mission Control Houston. But for now, we're going to send it back to you, Megan and Nicole at the Kennedy Space Center. Very jealous to hear how the launch experience was over on the Space Coast.
Yeah, Gary.
Someday flowers will grow there, but first you got to go there. You will go to the moon.
Lift off 14 minutes
ago. Heather and I were texting earlier today and talking about space shuttle. The first launch was in 1981, Heather, April.
You had tears in your eyes. I had
But what did the shuttle just went to the space station, right? It never what did it do?
it just went around the Earth. I mean, but it was still money. I mean, that was the first time that ship went out. You know, not an Apollo rocket. It was pretty cool.
Not only that, but it was the first reusable vehicle. Like
we all went to the gym and watched it on this little tiny TV with all a couple hundred kids watching it live. You know, so
love, so many emotions. You know, they are.
Jody, do you remember watching any of the launches live when you were little?
As
Challenger.
Gary just said, they've got a long day.
That's the one I big remember. I also remember Discovery.
I don't remember anything, so this is great.
I don't remember watching any of it when I was little either, because I was
obviously Columbia as well.
a little younger.
Yeah, like I've seen shot like satellites and that kind of stuff, and Mars rover stuff and whatever.
Yeah, but nothing like this.
Yeah, the big deal here is a lot of people don't realize or they don't think about it, but these 4 lives are people who have basically given up everything to do this. You know, there's so many things that can go wrong. Hopefully nothing does. But you know, these guys are heroes. Like this is what a real hero is. You know,
we are going back to the moon.
These are people that are trying to progress science and try to expand ourselves out. You know, so that's amazing.
And when you think about what the Apollo guys did with no computers.
Yeah.
Well, they had computers that were like calculators, basically. So
they had people who were calculators. Like, you know, they did. If you've seen Hidden Figures, a lot of them was like, you know, just people, women. A lot of them.
Hey, just a reminder for anybody who's watching, we actually cover stuff that has to do with NASA on this channel. Most importantly, for all mankind.
Which we are loving this 5th season already, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Best season yet.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, but I had something I didn't even know about until this morning, so I've got to go. But
I'm glad you joined us.
I will listen to you in the car.
I know you're still working.
It's just a testament to the teamwork.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for pulling this together, Dave. I couldn't think of a better group to watch it with, so thank you.
Oh, that was lovely. Thank you, Adam, and we'll see you Monday, I guess. Or no, tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow for best of both worlds. All right.
Best of both worlds.
Speaking of which, we will be covering Star Trek: The Next Generation Best of Both Worlds Part 1 and 2 tomorrow. I believe 8 o'clock, Dave?
8:30.
Yeah.
8:30ish.
Again, we're following along in the action.
I believe, is Heather coming?
Long day. They have a number
Cheers.
of procedures they need to get
I am.
in their timeline.
I am. I will be there. I hope everybody will be sporting their Best of Both Worlds finery.
Right.
We copy Houston. Thank you.
Amazing.
We've been up there 17 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, so far they might have spent more on marketing than they did on good story, but we'll see where this is going.
Well, we know they didn't spend any money on Ed's ball cap.
No, I'm pretty sure they went down to Party City and got that one.
Mission Control. That was the other thing that was crazy about this premiere for All Mankind was that we didn't have one scene in Mission Control. Like
they probably broke down the set already.
but like to look at that, which is so like
much different than it was.
Look at all the mission insignia up on the top right-hand corner.
Right.
On the wall.
I believe it actually is on the other side too.
And it's familiar to us, right? But it's a little different.
And all the monitors now, much different than the.
Everyone needs 5 monitors.
Yeah.
No action. We're looking at it.
You know what? You know they're playing World of Warcraft on that when nobody's looking.
Yeah.
Probably Kerbal Space Agency.
What is being routed to his displays.
What do we know what BME stands for? Like when there's control and flight and everything, of course. And I saw one of the stations was labeled BME. Do we know?
I don't. I was just wondering the same thing actually as I was looking at those little markers.
How's that?
Yes, please. Adam has departed, so now it's fun facts with Jody.
Yeah, bring all the sexiness, Jody.
Sexy, though.
Yeah, well, you can give him a run for his money.
Successful launch is just the beginning. The deployment of the solar arrays and successful confirmation that those solar array wings are drawing power is a significant milestone and says to the flight control teams that we will continue on today's mission. Power needs to be drawn
So if they deploy those solar things, arrays, and they don't draw power, they might abort this still.
That was called up upon ascent. The abort once around is the current
They
option,
probably wouldn't
and abort to orbit
because
option
just like with
ATO,
like
will be
the
switched
mission
to
that
a
shall be
preferred
unnamed.
mode at the time that the
They
solar array wings are
if they run out of
latched.
propellant, they can still
It gives the
shotgun
flight control
around.
teams a
It's
little bit
still
more
better
flexibility.
on fuel than it is to
Houston,
turn around and go back.
update on Teeter's
So it
handover
depends on how
for
far they
your
get.
pad.
So, but right now they're doing great.
Just 1 minute.
But
Something's happening
no,
in 1
they're
minute.
starting to slow
And
down
you
now
can read it, I just
because
heard
there's
it
no more thrust rates.
Roger.
Oh, yeah.
Handover east to west expected 1 second earlier at
So now they're
5-1
almost
minutes,
500 miles
6
from
seconds.
Earth, from the surface of the Earth. So that's pretty cool. Oh, now they're about to do. Oh, they're doing the maneuver burn now. So
They
this is
open
where they
the
basically line up.
And saws are starting
What's
to
that?
deploy. Thermal knives are.
They open. I missed when they opened the solar array.
Thanks for the report.
They the array is open, but the animation doesn't show that. Yeah.
Read back of the reports that you just heard on the Orion to Earth network.
But they're
Integrity has maneuvered
they're
tail
currently
to
doing a
sun.
maneuver
The
burn,
RL-10
so they're
nozzle on the end of
trying to
the
get their
ICPS is
trajectory
pointed
correct,
towards
so
the
that
sun.
way they don't have to
The solar
burn so
array
much.
deployment sequence has begun. With the deployment confirmed, it'll be several minutes until they are what is called in a latched position.
Yep.
Once they are latched and confirmed to be drawing power, they can switch the mode to ATO and continue along the mission. The teacher's handover at the pad, that message meant the crew was provided some preliminary numbers of when to expect handovers between the tracking and data relay satellites. Currently orbiting Earth at an altitude of 545 statute miles above the Earth, they are in a near-Earth network communication system. The tracking and data relay satellites, synchronous satellites that are stationed about 23,000 miles above the Earth.
He's with us. He's an audience member.
Hi, Adam.
Who?
Adam.
Oh, Adam is now an audience member.
The
Okay.
burn itself will put them in an altitude that surpasses the range of the tracking and data relay satellites, and they will transition to the deep space network.
I think I just
today.
clicked that off. Yeah, to make me turn this thing around.
No, they might.
The two temperature measurements right near the line. It's that momentary message you saw earlier. We're going to suppress those. It's CM helium heater 2 T1 and heater 1 T1. They're going suppressed.
So they've suppressed the heaters now.
What feed are we watching? Are we watching like the official NASA feed from
Yes.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the feed right now.
Oh,
As they
geez,
flip
we got the
cameras.
blue screen for a second.
Blue screen
Yeah,
of death.
no, they blew. It's when they flip cameras. They thought they had something they wanted to show, and then they decided they didn't want to show it.
Well, I know it wasn't you blue screening us, Jody.
No. I run Linux. I can't blue screen.
This is Mission Control
Exactly.
Houston, passing control
I can
to
other
the
screens, but I can't blue
the Artemis II
Yeah.
mission.
Pedigree raise maneuver burn.
This is after
Perigee.
a launch that began at 5:35 and 12 seconds Central Time, 6:35 and 12 seconds.
Wow, they were
PM
really spot
Eastern
on,
Time.
Yeah.
On the launch.
They just kind of they were like,
They
time to
did it
go.
right when they wanted to do
The
it.
orientation you're seeing from our aero visualization that
Can you imagine the
translates some of
excitement
the
going on right
telemetry that
now in
we're
that
getting from
capsule?
the spacecraft and puts it into a model so you can follow along
So many
Yeah.
things they have
on
to do.
some of the milestones that we are
Hopefully we get some
following here.
we get some audio from them soon. They're not that far
RL-10
away yet.
nozzle
So.
that you see at the
Will they
left end of your
let
screen.
us? Adam
There's
says, so
currently
cool to
one
hear
ion
mission
that
control
nozzle is
commentary. It
pointed at
absolutely is.
But even cooler to hear our commentary.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yes.
From this visualization,
My favorite part of everything is my opinion on it.
That's
Will
my
we-
favorite part of everything.
Will they broadcast the astronauts speaking to each other?
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Unless
Because, I
there's-
mean, we heard
if
them
there's,
before.
if there's an event, you're not going to hear
Victor
them
Glover
because
No,
they,
of
they
course.
close the
from
comms so that
solar
way
arrays.
nothing else. can be an issue.
And
Well, we heard them speaking earlier, so like, will they put them back on?
Probably eventually. Right now they're busy, so they're not gonna bother them unless they need to. So there is communication going on, but we're not gonna hear it through the master channel. So.
We see the same thing.
But right now they're bouncing everything off of the arrays that are going around the Earth, right? They're actually not as far out as those satellites right now. The satellites orbiting are actually further out.
From your center status bar and for the ICPS on StackSum.
And of course, a lot of this just sounds like gibberish to people. So
acronyms.
And we see a complete.
Yeah, it's faster. Everything's an acronym.
MET 25, 14, 15, 16, precisely aligned with ICPS MET.
So they're just going over.
Okay, now is it just me, or did they just say some of the numbers from Lost?
No. Yeah, they did.
They did.
Yeah, and that's not a good sign if they're going with
Yeah, as Adam pointed out, they do press conferences from the command modules, so we'll see what they're going to do for this one. I would imagine they're probably going to do something of the same.
They'll probably have a phone call with the president.
I doubt they're going to do a phone call.
Into the flight of Artemis II.
We'll see. You never know. I'm sure he's watching.
Let's not bring him into this on this.
Yeah, this is a beautiful thing. We don't need to ruin it.
Switch to ATO preferred, which you did hear confirmed from
As Adam says, right now the astronauts are very busy. Yes, I would imagine.
Yes.
They're pushing
I'm watching
buttons.
this from the hatch. Boba Blackfly says, "Look out, Charles Widmore."
Which hatch?
Spacecraft and the ICPS. Commander Reed Wiseman confirmed.
Listening to Mama Cass.
There you go.
Oh, so which hatch was that? That was the
6 minutes of mission.
The Swan.
The Swan. Yeah.
I rewatched last year or the year before, and let me tell you, it holds up. I love it.
Yeah, I loved it too. I loved it when it was on, and I agree. I think it's still. I think I even like it better now, especially those later seasons. That at the time I was like, "What are they doing?" But yeah, I'm a fan. Kind of changed TV.
So
you know something that I noticed on this rewatch, of course. You know how much I love fashion and hairstyles, just like the early 2000s fashions and hairstyles were crazy to see. And also the way that it's shot, everything is super tight close up. Like all the shots are like this. Everybody it's so close. They don't film like that as much anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Was Lost in widescreen or still in like the box? Like the
No, it was in widescreen, but they just every scene was like a super tight close up on people's faces.
Right. It was always Evangeline Lilly like clenching her jaw, like
yeah.
Like, you know,
she's a babe though. She's allowed. They can do she can do whatever she wants.
Oh, for sure. No, she used to joke about that. She's like, they make me clench my teeth a lot. Like I have a lot of
that's how you know she's thinking.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to see those sails, but I think
well, it's an animation.
Houston, we're approaching 28 minutes of mission elapsed time into the Artemis II.
It's like they're black on a black background, I guess, right? So
at this point, we've had a successful liftoff from the pad at 5:35 p.m. and 12 seconds p.m. Central Time, 6:35 and 12 seconds p.m. Eastern Time. We've had a good main engine.
I can't wait for the pictures that are going to come back though.
To begin today's mission.
Because they're going to be going on the dark side,
right?
Now but they're going to be using some infrared stuff, so should be interesting.
I'm hoping they're going to bring back some pretty cool footage too, like stuff that would surpass anything we've done with Apollo. You know, like with the high def cameras.
Oh, sure. Well, yeah, you got to remember everything's going to be from the capsule, right? Because it's not. They're not landing or anything. They're just doing.
But did they have cameras mounted on the ship itself as well?
Yeah. Maneuver time of ignition has been confirmed per the pad, which means it was the predicted time.
Shatner's on CNN, everyone, says Jamil.
Oh, stop the presses.
Stop the presses. Shatner's on.
Well, he unfortunately, he was diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He just turned 95.
That's what it was, but it was today, so I guess I'll wait till tomorrow to find out for sure, because April Fools and all that crap. So
That would be a really gross April Fool's joke.
You would be amazed what people will do.
I saw that there was like the Starfleet Academy gets season 3, and then they went April Fools. Sort of
and everybody collectively cried again.
yeah.
Well,
there are people who want to save that show, but
yeah, they got a petition going. I don't know how they're going to get enough signatures to justify the.
Someone here?
Yeah.
Who's Al?
Maneuver that we're heading towards. Not too long from now.
Allison?
Oh, it's Allison.
Inside 20 minutes.
Hey.
Hi.
Exciting times, exciting times.
So exciting.
Mm-hmm.
We did have a successful.
Did you see the launch?
I did, yeah. Thanks to Ellen.
This is the configuration needed to commit to the perigee raise maneuver. Of course,
I
Mission Control Houston will
sent the link to
everything is good before
my friend and told her to turn it on and see what my nephew Finn thought of it. And I just texted her, "Did you watch?" And she said, "Yes, it was amazing. Finn does not care."
Like, yeah.
He's almost 9, and she kicked him out of playing video games so we could watch the moon launch. So he super does not
the
care.
right position to execute the translunar injection.
More important things to do.
To the moon.
Yeah.
Well, it's a different world we live in now.
Unfortunately, maneuver is 26
or
seconds.
fortunately, depending on how you look at
I'm moving myself down here,
but it does raise the perigee and do the job.
Welcome back to the chat.
Main engine on the
Apparently, Shatner's on CNN talking right now. So.
Murphy's saying Shatner already had stage 4 melanoma and survived. So
yeah, he's got something else though. Or at least that was
again, he's 95 years old. Like he's
like,
you know, kind of susceptible to such things. But
yeah, but also he has an incredibly large
at an altitude of about 923
of money.
statute
It's
miles.
wild how people with a lot of money can live to be really old, isn't it?
it is. But like, you know, Leonard Nimoy, he did, and DeForest Kelly, they didn't live as long. You know, I guess they didn't get as the big of the paychecks that, you know, as the star of the show got, but or the movies for that matter.
Actually closer to the
okay, so I just looked up Shatner.
What it does is it raises the perigee at the other
it looks
end
like
of
it's
the
actually
orbit
his daughter
to
that's got a
100
cancer fight
nautical
now.
miles.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it wasn't him. It looks like it was reported wrong.
The 26-second duration burn does not conflict with the time that they reported of the
Cancer sucks no matter who gets it.
handover from TGS east to west. Again, geosynchronous satellites that are used not only by
Yeah, I'm gonna pop out. I'm sorry for intruding.
Oh no,
not at all.
You are very welcome. No, like great to see you. Nice to have you and Heather on at the same time.
Yeah.
This is our
do
first
this
time
together in the same timeline.
The Starfleet Academy one.
First time stream virgins.
Let's
Yes.
point together.
Yeah, no, your name was in the credits all season, but you never were on the podcast. And like Alice is.
The
It was just me and
credits with none of the
Taz.
work. I love it.
I was the pokeroo for
Yeah.
Heather.
Yes, you were her understudy, I suppose. Took over.
Love it. Anytime.
Shatner, he'll live long as Ed Baldwin. Well, Shatner's already older than Ed Baldwin at this point, but anyway, thanks, Allison. Thanks, good to see you.
I don't think I've ever been on with Allison.
Allison and I used to play roller derby together.
Yes.
Yeah, we were.
She's
teammates.
she's really cool.
Yes.
She's up there in Northern Ontario, I've learned.
That's correct.
For those sticking
Like
with us
up
on
in the
this,
Canadian Shield,
How lower Ontario? How far is she?
like Thunder Bay.
the mission until
Yeah, but she works in
well, actually,
Nunavut.
we'll continue to cover the mission.
Like, yeah, she goes up like you know, like those, like the area up near like Hudson's Bay even too. Like there are just these remote rural parts of Ontario that no one, like she's a teacher, right? So she's
wing deployment
she has to go like, you need a substitute, got to fly him in,
Amazon Prime.
basically.
Again, we will
So 3 Americans and a
continue
Canadian, right?
24/7 at the NASA YouTube
3
channel.
Americans,
For
3
those
men
who
and a
want to
woman.
see, all of the upcoming
Yes.
milestones. There are select
3 weddings
times
and a funeral.
where we will be
Mm-hmm.
coming
3 men
out
and a
no
baby.
funerals,
Men and
please.
a baby.
and other streaming platforms.
Yes.
You can go to nasa.gov to find the latest on when to find.
Narduzzi is always a presence, no matter where she is, of course.
Thank you, World
Oh,
Mind.
we love having her here.
Maintaining.
I wonder, is Sam with us? Or is Sam getting ready for Survivor? I bet he's getting ready for
He's
Survivor.
probably getting ready for Survivor. Yeah.
as Reed
probably
Wiseman, Victor
watching it,
Glover,
though. I
Christina
think this
Cook,
would be something
and Jeremy
Sam's
Hansen
into.
head on their mission
I imagine.
around the moon.
Yeah, it was interesting learning about the Canadian Space Agency and some of those packages today, and because I've also heard that they're like, I think they've talked about building more in like Newfoundland and stuff specifically. Like, I don't, maybe like Newfoundland, kind of like Florida, is a good place to launch from. So
The execution of the
Nice. 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place on the moon.
is primarily done.
Well, you got to remember, this is the first step towards that. So
Yes, and you know
the
what?
whole point of
I'm
this is
saying
to establish a
dominoes.
moon base.
System activation
So
inside of
is the intent that they're going to send the next Artemis mission to land on the moon?
Yes.
No.
activation and checkout of
No?
No, I thought it
No.
was.
Artemis 3 is only going to be
continuing
it's
on the
going to
mission,
be
making sure
testing
that
the
those systems
docking capabilities.
in a good
So
condition.
they're only going to fly
and in
around
a
the Earth.
reliable
They're not
condition
even going to go to the moon.
So is it, but
then
eventually they're going to
after-
land on it, right?
Yeah, one after I think is the one that
environmental
they're
and
thinking
control
about it, but I don't actually know for sure.
needs of the crew.
Artemis 4.
So Artemis 3, they're only looking at docking with the ISS. Is that correct?
I don't even think they're going to dock with the ISS. They're testing their own docking system. So there's a docking system that's built into the rocket.
Perigee raise maneuver
So
time.
they want to test that, I
Should be right
believe.
up to the crew very shortly.
I can find out for sure.
Yes, please do. And when are they going to land on the moon again?
Yeah.
Artemis
I'm
4.
not sure that's actually been determined yet.
We are ready to copy.
But
TIG is
from what I heard, like
seconds
3-4
earlier
years.
at
But
4 9 minutes. 4
Okay.
8 seconds.
Well, we'll reconvene then.
Unchanged at 2 6 seconds.
World Mind's
Okay,
calling for more rocket launches from Newfoundland. Yes.
Yes.
49, 48.
okay, so it looks like Artemis 4, 5, and 6 are going to be part of the landing.
Ah,
2027 says Adam.
2027.
moon landing?
2028 actually.
27? That's only next year.
That's next year. Yeah.
27 is when they're doing Artemis 3, not 4.
Is
4
it
gonna
the
be-
same crew? Is it the same astronauts, or is it a different?
No,
astronauts?
it'll be a different group, I'm sure. So,
This is Mission Control Houston. With that update, we are approaching a little more than 13 minutes from the time
Flawless
of
so
ignition
far,
of the
so-
perigee raise maneuver. That time updated to be 2
Great.
seconds earlier was 49 minutes.
yeah,
50
so
seconds
Artemis
of
3,
mission
which is
lapse
going to be
time.
in mid
Will now move to,
2027,
49
is
minutes,
planned for a
48
second crewed
seconds.
Artemis
The
mission. This
duration
crew
of
will
the
launch
burn,
aboard
that's
the
what was referred to as
SLS
TGO,
Orion
will still remain at
and conduct
26 seconds,
rendezvous and
relatively
docking
short
tests
duration
in
burn,
low
again,
Earth
just
orbit.
raises the perigee of the orbit
So
today.
they won't be going to the moon on that one. And then Artemis 4, which is going to be in early
Making sure to hit the mark,
2028, is planned to be
on
the
that,
first
time
American
of
crew
ignition
lunar landed
is the
since
primary
Apollo
concern of
17 in
Commander Reed
December of
Wiseman and pilot Victor Glover.
1972. So,
Mission specialist Christina Cook and Jeremy Hansen.
Yep.
inside
That's the last time. 72.
environmental
72 is the last time they
systems.
touched the moon.
Because Apollo
So not
13
in-
didn't land, but they went to
Not
well,
in-
Yeah,
of our
13 didn't
lifetime.
land at all.
but
Adam
Apollo.
was
At this time,
born in
also,
71, so he
during
would have
the
been like not
launch
old
of
enough to remember it, and none of us were born yet.
Houston,
I was
I
born
think-
in 77, so
Yes.
Apollo 15 was the last one to land, right?
Ready.
no,
Wow.
17.
17.
Yeah.
That and Apollo 17 was 72.
Yep.
Oh wow. So they went like 6 or 7 times in like 3 years, basically.
Oh yeah, it was a nonstop, and that's what ended up kind of being a problem for them because it was realistically everybody was so used to it that NASA, everybody just kind of
The awe went away.
Yeah.
We are watching.
I think if you're putting human beings outside of the place we were born, I think that is an accomplishment in itself.
Well, just when you think about the vastness of the universe and our little spot in it,
And it makes my head hurt.
Yeah.
But
And that the point of that
and
maneuver
Artemis
is to form the
5,
main
which is going to
engine
be
of the
late
ICPS, the
2028,
proper
that is when they
orientation to
plan
execute
on beginning the
that
building of the
26
moon
second
base.
burn. It needs to point in the correct
the race for the base.
achieve the goal
Yep.
of
As long
raising
as
the
they
What?
don't, the Baldwin will be okay.
I know that China has landed some unmanned things like on the far side of the moon.
environmental control system.
Adam is now
for
signing off.
Orion to
And I think did India too? I think India landed something on
They
the
landed
moon.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be measuring
It's
the cabin
it's
of
manned
Orion.
man missions, right? Since 72, there hasn't
Right.
been any. So.
With all,
It was kind of a
during
one and
all
done
the
kind of thing,
activations
right?
here
They
on the
were like,
ground,
"Yay,
Control Houston Flight Director
we did it!"
Bud Freeling is doing a poll with all flight controllers in the room to see if we are in a go position to go ahead
Oh,
and
here we go.
execute the perigee raise maneuver.
So this is the last crucial step, really.
Once concluded, Stan Love will report it back up to the crew, and we'll stand by for that.
So right now they're just checking all systems, make sure everything's all right.
Confirmed, India did as well.
Well, we knew India did. We did it just recently.
It's confirmed.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Guy's name is Worldmind. He must know what he's doing.
He knows. He knows.
He
He knows
knows.
the whole world.
Okay, we copy. MC.
Keeps it all in his mind. The whole world.
So they're just
Something's happening.
Yep, they're just checking stuff.
They're getting ready for the interim cryogenic propulsion stage separation. That sounds fancy.
Maneuver to the burn attitude has begun.
It's too bad we can't see it.
Also is paired with
cool to see.
reorientation of the solar array wings that have been deployed.
Why don't they have a better animation of it?
I know they could have prepared this. Come on.
This is
meant
NASA.
to maximize
Somebody dropped the ball on the PowerPoint here.
sun.
Yeah.
So when deployed, we're in a biased solar array wing configuration that was called solar normal.
Yeah, there will also be a bunch of payload.
This allows for
There'll be a bunch of
greatest,
payload services as
surface
well, which
area
are
of the solar
robotic
array wings
landers
to be
and
drawing
stuff. So
power and
we'll be
powering
doing
up
some of that
those
stuff too. But
batteries
I think
of
that's going to be
integrity,
all private.
of which a cross-tie was enabled between the four batteries, the four battery buses that are inside of Orion.
Oh, when you think about it, this
However,
program, the Artemis
however, for the
program,
perigee raise
this
maneuver,
started back when
the,
Obama was in office,
solar array
the
wings
first
will be
time.
put into a
His
position
first
it's
term?
been- yeah, it's
to
been a
take
while.
on the loads.
Well, that was 2008. You got elected, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
main
the first
engine.
So,
When they execute the 26-second burn.
you're saying here they make it look fake on purpose so dummies don't think it's real.
Sure.
It could be.
reconfigured to point the
I
engine
think
in the correct
NASA's like, if
direction.
you don't believe it, too bad.
Those solar array wings
we
be
don't care.
pointed forward.
Here's the data. That's what we're giving you. So,
I'll be right back.
yep.
Okay.
So such a cool thing. Yeah, they're just. It's not uncommon for them to go silent for a little bit. They're doing their mission control check on all the systems.
Yeah, I've been listening to what he's been saying a little bit, like about how these solar panels are really important to the ship's functionality, right? For powering their batteries and stuff.
Yeah, because they have a lot of equipment on board right now. So
right. Smart.
You're getting a live look inside the
yeah,
Artemis
it's not
2
the
mission,
days of you can run the whole
flight control
capsule
room.
on
The
7
team you
amps.
see
You
here
know,
oversaw the
yes. Now
ascent
it's
of our 4 astronauts inside integrity, launching at 6.
Like the more they do this stuff, like the more I'm amazed at what they pulled off in the '60s. You know, like it's
oh,
kinda-
absolutely! Like the Apollo program was phenomenal. It was an amazing accomplishment. Even the failures were an accomplishment. Like it's and obviously a lot of people lost their lives during the program, but
live on NASA,
it's still
NASA YouTube channel.
It's amazing. It's just absolutely amazing.
And we'll be covering
And
that
you look
around
at
the
stuff
clock
like Apollo
as we,
13
begin
and
to wrap
you
up
know
our
we have
coverage
movies of it
here
and
on
documentaries
NASA
and all
Plus.
this stuff, and it's like
Before
I still
do,
don't think
do
it
wanna send
grabs
over to our
everything.
colleagues
Like
at the
there's
Kennedy
so
Space
much
Center.
stuff going on here.
And to my colleagues, it was
like
a
just
pleasure
like
to
just
serve
how
in
like
space
the technology just wasn't there. Like how many things we take for
They
granted.
literally
now.
hooked up a big rocket to a Casio calculator power wise and said we're going to the moon.
This is
And
Mission
that's
Control
what they did.
Houston,
So
sending
this
it
is
back over to Megan and Nicole.
it's much
at the
different
host
now.
desk.
They have so many extra checks
Thank you,
and
Gary.
stuff like
And yes,
that.
it was such a pleasure to be a part of this historic mission that started right here at Kennedy Space Center. It was such an amazing sight to be a part of. And now,
Well, everybody's picking up their lawn chairs now.
Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen begin their journey. We here at the Kennedy Space Center are about to wrap our broadcasts. We'll, of course, though, have 24/7 coverage with our colleagues at Johnson Space Center starting as soon as we sign off, so don't worry.
I believe it's the Molly Cobb Space Center now.
I believe it is, yeah. For all mankind.
To the moon and back.
Molly
Nicole, I'll
Cobb, a
definitely
true
be
hero.
watching it, and I'm sure you will too.
Yes, of course. You know, they just started, right? The launch was beautiful. This was a historic day. They're on their way back to the moon for the first time in over half a century, but they've got a lot of work ahead of them, and so we're excited to see what they have to do and excited to test out the Orion spacecraft. This is a test flight after all, and we're excited to see what we can learn from this mission.
Who are these folks? I can see her name is Nicole.
Amazing to be a part of this, and I'm so glad that so many people.
Yeah, I think she's one of the alternates.
Yeah, and can you see what her
Nicole
last
Avery
name is?
or something
so
like
much
that.
for sitting through this,
Avery,
answering questions, adding so much context
Ayers.
and
Ayers.
information. That
She's another Air Force.
today.
Oh man, I had a blast. You're a rock star. You're a professional. This was great.
Well, the
So this was
U.S.
amazing.
astronauts generally
again,
come
thank
from
you so much,
the Air
and
Force
thank
anyway.
you to
so
you
it's-
for
Well, I was looking of this crew in particular. So two of them, like the man and like the leader and the woman, they're
exploration
Air Force, and I don't know what the other guy is, the other American, but
and we're taking you with us. So thank you again for watching, and go Artemis II.
So they'll switch feeds over to the other one now.
Which other one?
So it'll go to the mission control stuff.
Here's
Yeah.
all of them are undergoing their suit
Here's our
leak
montage.
checks. Yes, a pre-flight tradition. that we
Montage!
with our crewed flights, the card game. The
Well, you got to do
astronauts
something
just
while you're
left
floating there.
crew suit up and are now walking down
How do you play
the
cards in
hallway.
space? I bet that's hard.
Here they are, NASA's Artemis II crew, taking their first steps outside for their historic test flight.
It's
Actually, no.
amazing.
So
Even the suits are incredible compared
the
to
commander, Reed Wiseman, he's Navy, and then
Navy Air Force. Yeah.
Victor Glover is the pilot. He's also
Apparently
Navy.
They cut the feed completely.
He's also Navy. Christina Koch, she's not military at all. She's and then the Canadian Jeremy Hansen, he's Canadian Air Force.
Okay.
Royal Canadian Air Force.
I'm gonna flip the other feed on here. Just give me a second.
Great. Now, did anybody notice that I have freckles?
I did not notice, but it's okay if you do.
No, I don't usually have
I won't hold it
freckles.
against you.
My friend Jennifer sent me a freckle stamp. When I was little, I always wished I had freckles, and we've been friends since we were children. And she found this freckle stamp and she sent it to me. So I have freckles across my face, and I have this half wiped off because I was crying.
There are so many Irish women right now going, "What do you mean you wish you had freckles and things?"
You know, I got that reaction a lot when I told people that I wanted freckles when I was little. Like, what are you talking about? But I just think they're so sweet. I love them. And you know, it's that thing where if you have straight hair, you wish you had curly hair and all of those things, you know. But anyway, I'm very pleased with my freckles.
That was Kate's nickname on Lost, bringing it back. It's, at least with Sawyer.
Full circle.
Full circle. Full freckle circle.
Full freckles.
What's going on here? They're just moving along at 14,000 miles per hour.
You got it. That's literally what's going on.
Yeah, because I know like they got to do this whole like loop around the Earth, right? And then they start going actually towards the moon.
Yeah, they do like a back and forth kind of thing.
Yes,
NASA hasn't released the live feed yet from Artemis. They are going to be broadcasting it though, which is cool.
And the alternate was one of the alternates, Jenny Gibbons of she was the Canadian from Calgary. Maybe she'll be on a future mission. PhD in engineering.
Welcome back for our 24/7 coverage of the Artemis II mission. At this time, we are a little more than 1 minute from the time of ignition of the perigee raise maneuver. Just the time the Orion spacecraft integrity has been maneuvered into the burn attitude is pointed in the right direction, and the solar arrays are in the position to take on the loads imparted by the 26-second burn.
Having a hard time bringing it up here. Hold on.
Oh, we can see it.
All right. Yeah, I know. I couldn't get out of it. Anyway, we're good. They're not doing a lot of audio right now, though.
Perigee raise maneuver.
Yeah, so they're now doing the maneuver. So it's too bad we can't do two shared screens.
Of the Artemis II mission.
Show the other one too.
Now getting our first views from one of the solar array wing cameras.
There you go. There they are out in space, Heather.
Relay satellites.
That's it.
It's kind of dark.
Looking at the front nose, it's kind of dark. Yes, obviously it is.
About a little more than 1,300 statute miles above the Earth, just east off the coast.
What is a statue mile? I've never heard that term.
I think they're saying statute, like with
statute.
The T.
You can see
statute.
Okay.
Line right.
What's a statute mile?
Well, I don't know, David.
The west coast of Australia, where we'll start to get some sunlight.
So are we going to live stream for 10 days? Maybe. Don't dare
statute
us.
mile is a unit of land distance standardized to 5,280 feet.
Instead of 5,282 or whatever a normal mile is?
Yes. I guess.
You can see the perigee
primarily used in the US and the UK for road navigation, visibility reports, and general navigation, distinguishing it from the longer nautical mile.
Standing by for confirmation of cutoff.
Oh, we're going for cutoff. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're looking at the back of it now.
Yeah, this is one of the solar wing cameras, they said.
Integrity, good PRM, and 1 minute to teeter's handover.
Oh, they're about to hand over. So when they hand over, it basically means it's going to go all module control.
And the sun is rising on it.
And then the crew takes control? Is that what you mean? Or?
The crew will be under full control.
Outstanding.
These wings are moving all over the place right now.
And with that, the first burn of the interim cryogenic propulsion system has been completed and put.
Unfortunately, with the exposure of the camera, we can't see the
trajectory
right now. But
to get them to the moon. There are,
based on the angle, we probably will see it.
They forgot the light and the ring light in Orlando.
Yes, there was not an installed Oxon inlet filter, even with empty Oxone in the hose when I opened up the filter.
Okay, so they're talking about something they found in the filter.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it just means they're finding things.
That's not a good thing. They don't like finding things.
It doesn't matter. They have so many contingencies. Don't worry about it. So we're gonna live stream the whole 10 days? No.
No, I got a Survivor podcast. I can't do it.
Yeah. Survivor has to happen too.
Yeah.
For the 6 people that watch it.
Jody, are you on the Survivor podcast?
No.
No.
So who's on the Survivor podcast? Dave, is it just you and Jeff?
Jeff hasn't been there in forever. He works Wednesday
It's
nights.
supposed to be Jeff.
Yeah. It's Jameel and Foster and Jason when he can make it. Not tonight. They're not going to the moon. They're going to the blood moon tonight.
Oh. And Jeff has an axe.
Mission Control Houston. Again, we had a.
Jeff has a torch snuffer.
It's an axe.
To execute the next major burn, the apogee raise burn.
Yeah, whatever it was, they're not worried about it. They're still doing it.
While we are in low Earth orbit, but the apogee raise burn is quite a significant burn, just shy of 18 minutes long.
Okay, so they're having a data issue right now. They're not getting the live data from all the sensors.
Jody, you were in charge of that.
No, I wasn't. I'm only IT on Earth. I'm not IT in space.
They can open up a support ticket and they'll get it figured out in due time.
Eventually. Yeah. NASA's probably like, did you put a ticket in?
Did you put a ticket in? You got to put a ticket in, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
Guys, we can't do anything without a ticket.
Y'all know the rules. Come on.
I'd love to see this animation that they have on the main screen there. Like the middle screen. I'd love to know what all that is because you can see the pitch and all that right now, right? So they're leaning slightly starboard, but past that, but I'm sure that's on purpose.
I love that the text, the font for Mission Control Center is still like that retro.
Oh yeah.
60s
Well, the sign up at the top, I think that's actually just a lit panel board. I don't think it actually is. Yeah, it's something they've had for ages. Bob just wants to let you know that the moon that they're going to, that's his favorite moon.
Or maybe he means maybe the blood moon's his favorite moon.
Oh, maybe the blood moon is his favorite moon. I don't know. That's possible.
No, I think he means the Artemis II moon.
Yeah. Well, it is our moon, so.
Yay! Oh, you know what BME stands for? Big Moon
Body
Energy.
mass. Big moon energy. Or blood moon energy, maybe.
Is not. We're still troubleshooting.
Oh, they're troubleshooting. Open a ticket.
They already opened the ticket. They already have a tech working on it. Good. These things all happen. Every mission has failures, and that's why they have redundancies and check and all that stuff.
Here in Mission Control Houston, we changed over to point to one of the tracking and data relay satellites at the expected time. That time was updated to 51 minutes, 26 seconds of mission elapsed time, going from TDRS East to TDRS West.
Yeah, so TDRSs are the
On
communication
switching to
satellites.
TDRS West, Mission Control Houston, not seeing some of the data coming from Orion, coming from Integrity. So we're standing by to regain the ability and troubleshoot some of the rationale as to
This is why they test things before they go out.
having some intermittent gaps in our data and communications with the crew.
I like all moons. TBH.
The only moon I don't like is the one that's usually coming from a back seat of a car.
Those are fun.
Passenger seat. They can be. Is Elon Musk involved? God, I hope not. I believe SpaceX is going to be part of the supply chain stuff.
Integrity Houston in the blind. We see good solar normal maneuver. ARB TIG is expected to be 45 seconds earlier than the pad. That's 1 hour, 46 minutes, 0.9 seconds. No update to TIGO yet.
My friend Jolene just tagged me in a post from the Ontario Science Center that says, fun fact, in true Canadian fashion, Jeremy Hansen requested real maple syrup and maple cream cookies to be included on his menu and hopes to share it with the crew as a pick-me-up.
Oh, there you go.
That's nice.
Well, if anything's going to tweak them for 17-hour shifts, it's going to be the maple syrup, man.
Y'all want to get jacked up on maple sugar?
And love reporting what status is known on our end. We do know that.
Wonder what a sugar coma is like
from the
in
data
space.
we are receiving, that the upper stage and Integrity have maneuvered to solar normal, meaning that the orientation, the attitude of the spacecraft is such that the solar rays can draw the maximum amount of power.
Awesome.
Yes, good.
So what stage are we in now? Like,
Perigee burn?
They're not at the point yet that they've fired, but they've done some course corrections, but right now they're just doing the relay. So
because
they're flipping over to the main.
If we look at the animation and the mission control board here, it's changed from where it was a few minutes ago, right? The attitude and the pitch of it.
Integrity Houston in the blind for Christina. Just before the TDRS handover, we heard your report about the lack of an oxone inlet filter. We copy that there is not one installed as expected, but please put in a new one.
What?
Okay. So it's one of the lines doesn't have a filter on it that it's supposed to have. So they have to put one on when they get a chance. So somebody missed it on the checklist, I'm guessing.
Seems you can't miss things.
What lines? What do you mean? What lines?
Probably for
astronaut
like
Stan
the
Love,
scrubbers.
The voice that
Yeah,
you're
like
hearing
the
from
CO2
teams here
scrubbers?
in Mission Control Houston, up
Something
to
like
the
that,
crew of
or it might
Integrity.
be for the
A
fuel,
Capcom voice that
fuel
you'll
lines or
hear
something like that.
throughout the mission.
Either
as
way,
well.
they definitely are
Thanks
not
to,
concerned about it right now.
Dr.
You can
Love
tell
to
based
his
on how they're
right.
talking.
Yeah, they're not panicked. Well, I don't know if we would know if they were concerned, but
Crew,
Oh, you would
and,
know.
A voice that you'll
You
hear
would know.
from here in Mission Control
Because they would
Houston.
stop talking.
Flight Director Judd Freeling is to Stan Love's left. The
And like
ascent
everybody in
flight
Mission
director
Control is chill right
leading
now.
the
So
teams through the
they
ascent
good.
that happened today. And to the left of Judd Freeling is Flight Director Rick
And
Henfling, part
just
of
a
the
quick
entry
shout
teams
out to everybody in
who are
chat.
on
Thank you
console
very
to
much for keeping with us.
oversee the ascent.
Thanks,
We love
chat.
you.
So
They'll be
fun.
returning to console on flight day 9 to prepare for
Okay, did anybody?
the splash.
This is directed to chat. Did anybody cry? Am I the only crier in all of this? Really? Did anybody else
I'm
cry?
sure.
I didn't cry, but I am touched.
Expect 10 minutes.
So I'm looking at here at this graphic where they're showing like the stages, and I think we're into stage 7 or 8 here. No, I guess 9, right? They're getting for the translunar injection.
So right now we're actually probably in 6.
Yeah.
You're okay, 6.
Oh no, sorry. That's the yeah, no, sorry.
I thought we were still in 4, perigee raise maneuver.
No, I think we're actually in 7.
This is Mission Control Houston.
Okay, I'll take it down. Maybe they'll tell us.
The teams here are troubleshooting the lack of a forward link, an ability to communicate with the crew aboard Orion. Teams are troubleshooting and planning to reset some ground equipment as the forward link was dropped at the time that we switched from TDRS East to TDRS West. That happened, that handover period started at mission elapsed time of 51 minutes, 26 seconds.
Okay, so comms are down?
Yeah, when they went from one satellite to the other, like they lost some of the telemetry.
In the blind,
Right.
Meaning that though we
Integrity Houston in the blind, expecting an imminent automated swap to string 2 on board. Also, reminder, we are still receiving good ICPS data.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so they haven't lost contact.
So basically, to simple it down, they go from one satellite to another. When they do the flip over, all of the equipment is supposed to flip over, and some of it didn't. So what ended up happening is they think it might be a problem on the ground. So they're going to reboot the system.
We do know that we are not able to
Classic.
hear,
Just reboot it.
any of the crew calls coming from Orion.
Yeah.
We did just confirm that we are receiving data from the upper stage, and that allows us to understand and confirm the attitude and orientation of both spacecraft.
Yeah, because they're also tracking the module that's coming
knowing
back,
that
right?
they are at solar normal. And with the reboot, we're starting to get some data here. We'll confirm that the data we are receiving is good.
Yeah, like it can't be that big of a deal considering they have the video feeds. So
Yes.
they have systems to fall back over, right? So
Yeah.
it's these little things happen. That's the reason why they do it.
Right. It's just alarming to think that they may have lost comms altogether, but that's not the case. Right?
They have sub channels and stuff that they can still talk on.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, just like watching this stuff and like, you know, it's making me kind of rethink of some of the past seasons of For All Mankind, like when like they're so cut off from those crews, like by that 8-minute delay, you know, when they're near Mars, and how you're just
started thinking about just then, like it's one thing to go into space, but then to lose comms and not be able to.
Yeah, you're on your own. You know, you're sort of like
that would be.
Yeah, you got to remember these guys are
happening.
these guys are trained for these scenarios. Like
Of
these are a normal. This is a normal thing that happens. Like it literally. You got to remember, you're putting a vehicle into space, And there's so many things that can go wrong when it comes to that stuff. So
solutions that were
yeah.
applied.
Actually, I think Jeff said it the best in chat. Space is terrifying. It really is.
We do know that we are receiving data.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like, it's hard enough to get my printer to communicate over wireless 3 feet from me. So.
Yeah, this is true. Like, y'all think you have problems when you get 1 bar on your phone?
Yeah, right.
Again,
nothing compared to this.
Power as possible, while integrity
This is
and awaiting the next.
the Commander Wiseman. He's the oldest person to ever go into deep space at 50 years old.
Great.
Yeah.
Did you know that in 2006, Russ Howard was the oldest Olympian at the Olympics, and they won the gold medal in curling?
I did know that. And I remember that was a great moment in our history.
Hold on, guys.
While we are sorting out the earlier comm loss, we plan to remain on S-band string 2.
Okay, so they're on a different band right now. So they're still getting a lot of the telemetry. And
Quid 19 has been inhibited for right CCD.
So basically what he just said was, we have all the data, we know everything's fine, it's just we can't talk to them right now.
Right.
But
Well,
they're
that's fine.
trained. They're trained if they can't talk to continue anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So they can do an alternate relay.
Yeah.
So.
Well, folks, I'm so glad that we watched this together. I have to get going. I have a commitment here shortly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut it, but either way, everybody, thank you for joining us. And,
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Look to the stars tonight and thank those people for their selfless acts.
And if you feel like it, check out Super Meter Brothers tonight as we're talking about Survivor 50, the Blood Moon.
But even better,
And it is in full moon tonight.
It's a moon.
But even better, join us for our Star Trek reviews, as well as reviews of other sci-fi gems.
That's right.
Right here on this channel, and please join us. As always, we love to have everybody.
Please.
Well, maybe
join
not
us
everybody,
for Best
but most of
Both
us.
Worlds tomorrow night, parts 1 and 2. Best of both worlds. Everybody's going to be cosplaying. It's going to be amazing.
Peak sci-fi that isn't this.
Yeah, get ready. We'll be on for that, and then on Monday we'll be on for All Mankind, the episode 2 of season 5, the Heart.
And I think we'll do a little space update maybe during For All Mankind as well.
Yeah, because by then, will they have made it to the moon?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Or they'll be on their way back already, maybe.
They'll be going around at that time.
In the meantime, they're configuring some of their equipment and
yeah, they're moving over now, so they're. I think they're going to try it again.
Well, I'd say it's a success so far.
Anyway,
they're not.
They are there, and they are good. Godspeed, everybody.
Yeah. All right, awesome. Well, thanks everyone for being with us. We'll see you next time here on the channel. And until then, live long and podcast, everyone. Have a good night.
Good night.
Beam up some Star Trek content with Live Long and Podcast. A roundtable movie discussion with Hey, did you see this one? And take a peek into the darkness with Heard Noise, Must Investigate with Michael Chan. Watch us duke it out on trivial debates. And let's chat about TV with the Super Mater Brothers. It's all here on the United Federation of Podcasts.